I just don't get how some people survive on $500 a month or whatever the average salary is these days. And some of them even support a family. How do you guys even manage? I've been trading for 7 years and I've developed my own strategies with an 88.7% win rate, consistent, no failures. And I share the strategies with nearly 13,000 subscribers. And guess what? They work for them too. Want to become one of them? Click the link below this video and join us. All right, let's dive into the platform and pick out key players. I'll throw in a couple of stocks too. Now our main tool, MACD. Everything looks perfect. Pink, white, done. All right, let's get started. First asset, this looks interesting. Do you see that bounce? After a move like that, the candle either quickly returns to where it was or starts pushing downward. Here it's clearly pushing down. And the indicators, completely calm, no signs of reversal. So we are going down. Great start, let's keep it going. Now let's look at the next situation. If you take a closer look, you can see that after a long climb, the candle is starting to lose steam. The movement is slowing and the chart is beginning to curve. That's the first warning sign. Also look at the histograms. They're shrinking, even though the candle is still creeping upward. This is called divergence. And it usually means reversal is coming. I'm going down. And there it is, just as we predicted. Time to bring in our tech giant. This one's classic. We had a sideways trend with candles bouncing back and forth aimlessly. But here's the interesting part. Check out those big candles. That's always a good sign. And the indicators, it's pointing up too. The pink line crossed the white one from below. This looks like a breakout from the flat zone. Let's see how accurate we are. Nailed it, just as expected. Honestly, sometimes I think, what if I had never started trading? I'd still be stuck in an office, maxed out credit card and saying, well, I couldn't save anything again this month. Sound familiar? If it does, you need to check out how we work on Telegram. It's simple, transparent and user-friendly. Join us by clicking the link in the description and the pinned comment. And now our favorite battery-powered engineer. This one's pretty clear, look here. The candle has already started a strong move downward, the indicators confirm it, the histogram is shrinking, and the two lines, just like the textbook, are confidently pointing down. There's no guesswork here, we just follow the flow. Exactly as expected. Let's move on. Of course, results can vary depending on many factors and no one can offer ironclad guarantees. However, with carefully designed strategies and settings, we've worked hard to minimize risks as much as possible. All right, let's go back to our European neighbors. What did I say? The correction kicked in and look, you can already see a local support level. See how the candle is bouncing back like a ball off the floor? The logic here is simple. We bounce off and head up. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. The correction did its job. You know, I never thought my parents would stay in a hotel with an ocean view. I used to think that kind of life was for other people, but it turns out it's for those who take responsibility for their lives. Do you want to do something like that for your family? Then let's get started. Click the link to my Telegram below this video and in the pinned comment. The first 15 people who take action and message me will receive a gift. Go for it. Fortune favors the bold. Now let's check back in with our tech giant. Look closely, the candle is pressing gently against the level. This, my friends, is classic. Before breaking through, the level gets tested like this. And the indicator, everything's pointing up. No time for jokes here, I'm going in. Yes, just the perfect moment. If you're not watching for these kinds of setups yet, now's the time to start. And now back to our battery-powered engineer. This one's really interesting. The candle slowed down and it almost looked like it wanted to reverse, but nothing happened. The strong seller just isn't letting it rise. Even after candles with long wicks at the bottom, there's no green. That means there's no reversal in sight yet, so we're heading down. As expected, spot on, solid result. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you did something just for yourself? Not for work, not for your family, but for you. Because the way it usually goes is this. You do something to improve your life and immediately feel guilty, like you should have spent that time on something more relevant. When I started out, I felt the same way. But then, when the first results came in, instead of guilt, I felt, wait, you mean you could actually do this? It's a complete different level of life. If you want to experience that for yourself, click the link in the description and the pinned comment. I'll show you everything, explain it step by step, and the most important thing, just start.